We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Matadors and the Eagles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch missed. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses low and away, ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back.
First baseman number 5.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A bouncer to the left side, and that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch inside the throw.
He's safe.
Reyes leads off second with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mike Trout.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
So we got him looking there. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. Missed with a slider. DeGrom is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Striding in, Aaron Judge. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Striding into the box, Oral Hershiser. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And the runner back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Champ, base runner at first with one out. He's running again. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Reyes on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, David.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, one away. In now, George Brett.
First baseman, George Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one. One out. Nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Brett's on the move. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. For the shortstop, Reyes. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Reyes. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the settling in now, Jacob deGrom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jacob deGrom is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Reyes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. This is on the ground over the first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Champ is there. And that retires the side. So stepping in, George Brett. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Brett leads off first with one away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-0 pitch. Is a ball down and away.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Brett is on his way home. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off the fourth
First
inning.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Standing in, David Wright. He flew out in his last at bat. 4-1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He made it safe.
Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. At the plate, George Brett. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ramirez takes his lead at third with 1 away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Baez ranging back. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. High pop-up. Ripken is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Champ. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board. We've got a very close game on our hands now. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped in front of home plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser.
Oral Hershiser.
Duke Snider will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Snider has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll be back in standing up. That's wide, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself in trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Snyder stands in second with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming, here it is. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, George Brett. Jake McGee takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jerry Spamiglia, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. David Wright becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Mike Piazza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Champ right there. Throw on to first gets him. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Brett moving to his left. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll step on the bag. Digging in now, Mookie Betts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jerry Spamiglia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Low for ball 1. Betts on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Seared down the first baseline. And that will conclude match. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Lou Trevino. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Frank Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second. With only one away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. No hits to this point.
George Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Edwin Diaz gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Popped him up. Pierce has a play. Brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out with the runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. At the plate, Steve Pearce, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Two 2-0 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
George Brett.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Popped high in the air. Ripken waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Now batting, Aaron Judge. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Ball two. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Camp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped. Foul at home. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brett will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now in the box, Josh Hader. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, Edwin Diaz. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Baez is there, and Dennis Eckersley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Wind up and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Ripken in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 the count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Eckersley's ready. First pitch on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will not be in time at second. Good hustle as he's in there with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to recover. Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
In there, no balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Baez is there to make the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Center fielder.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-1 the count. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Trout over at second. Realmuto at first, one gone. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. Steve Pearce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now both runners are breaking, and now they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Dennis Eckersley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Mike Piazza. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1, and Brett's on the move. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. On the move again from first. Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Runner goes. Grounded to short. On to first, and that'll be into the box now. Dennis Eckersley.
Pitcher, Dennis Eckersley.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Another throw over, and he is tagged out here. Now at the plate, Dennis Eckersley, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Here's a pop-up now. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Into the box, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Popped him up. Champ over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the hill now to begin the and he'll step off and try again. Now the pitch. Nope. Here's a slider to start things. Out, looked at for ball one. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that misses as well. 3-0. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Missed with a slider.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike to count. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder, Mike.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Lifted down the line in left. Judge will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez takes it in. And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? David Wright.
David Wright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Back in standing. The 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And that's out number 1. So a big moment in the ball game here. Dennis Eckersley. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And every pitch so crucial. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Tag not in time. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. In now, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Popped him up. Murphy's got it, and the side is retired. Lee Smith is going to finally make an appearance in this one, as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Stepping up now, George Brett. He steps in off it.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Baez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 0-1 the count. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Ripped down the line to his right. Ripken in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Champ moving to his right. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.